Hello, everybody. Welcome. Who we have here? We have UI Thinker. How are you doing? Oh my god, what's that purple? Woohoo. That's blinding purple. I need to modify the brightness of those. Darn, those are bright. Yeah, color changes are good, are working. How are you doing today, guys? And what are your projects? We don't have too much things to test from on Lumia side, so we're gonna try to create something custom today. Hopefully, we're gonna finish by the end of the stream. I don't know. It might go sideways, but we'll see. We'll try to fix it. Ooh. On what platform? On Twitch. Oh my god, I don't have Twitch open. Give me a second to find a browser. Why challenge me? From all of the guys, you decided to challenge me. Coming. Alright, did that work? But I don't have the dual set over here. I just copied from a different scene. I'm sorry. I was not having the dual yet available. And of course on just gotta did we have commercials on Lumia side on Twitch? We should disable ads on our streams. I'll do that after the stream because I cannot do it during the stream. So now it should work. Let me see. Let's see if that works now. Oh, it does. Good. So give me a few moments. Because we were having... Ooh, you're gonna lose this time. The reason why it would be like that. Give me a second. If you have questions, type exclamation mark, the letter Q, and then followed by the question. It's gonna be easier for me to actually find your questions because we have free chats at the same time. And YouTube, it's actually doing some issues right now. So I have to have it separate. Oh my god, so many tabs open over here. Good. So what was the question? I have a question. I've been having crazy amount of delays from Lumia and Kick. I don't know why it's that. I don't think I have any delay at all with Lumia, regardless of the platform that we are streaming on. Somebody type exclamation mark Q without any message. It works, but you have to place your message as well, because... Why are you placing exclamation mark Q without a message? Are you testing the code? Let me remove those. That's not how it's supposed to be done. From YouTube, we have Drug. Hello, I'm using entrance alerts to do shoutouts for my streamer friends, but I can't get the chatbot. Oops, pressed button by mistake. you cannot get the chatbot working, or you need to make it a moderator first in order for it to actually type something in the chat. Is there a TTS for normal chat? I can place a TTS for normal chat, but I don't think I would want to do that. How are you doing, Murphy? Doing good. So you can place TTS basically on every single message. Even if using just Lumia link, you have a TTS option over there. Unfortunately, you can use just the operating system voices, but you can place the chat match to actually be triggered on every single message and do the TTS for you in case you're, I don't know, playing VR or something. My live streaming PC died and I'm replacing some gear. Ooh. Hopefully it will not gonna be as expensive. To give the last game played. Yes, when you do shoutouts, for example, on YouTube, you're not gonna have like Kick has or like Twitch has a category. You do have the game when you're selecting the game where you're playing, but we're not capturing that as a category since most of the guys are not really streaming on YouTube. I'm gonna check if there is any things. Oh, you're using Twitch. So give me a second. Join Twitch then, Drug. Join Twitch and let's give you a shout out and see if we're gonna place it in chat as a category. Or I can do Call of Duty. You played any games recently so I can give you a shout out on Twitch? Let me try to do that. Do we have the shout outs in place? I don't think I placed any shout outs. Give me a second. Let me check the overlays real quick. And there you go. Thank you for the follow. So we are looking at Lumia camera frame. And yes, we don't have any shoutouts, but we're gonna place one just for the sake of it. So shout out and clips. Let's use, well, actually I can actually share it with you guys, right? So let's use a different theme over here. Let's use this one. And I don't know where to place it. Let's place it up here for now. Right in the middle. And actually a bit smaller. Why not? So let's see if shoutout works, right? First, let me check if the command is set properly. Oh, okay. Oh, but I'm not a moderator. Eesh. Hi. I'm gonna use it everyone for now, just for testing. This is saying you're playing Fortnite. And over here it shows.
Yes! Let's go.
So how did you say that it's not working? Because I just
was
proved that it
intense.
does. All right, that's a long clip. David boy, welcome.
Yes. Let's go. Woo.
That was on a loop.
That was intense.
Let's stop the shoutouts for now. So we're gonna disable them. Yeah, it was repeating. I think I did once and then Lumia did another one. It's hard to be actually streaming on a channel that it actually has the chatbot exactly the same name, exactly the same channel, and that might do some nasty, interesting stuff like it does on YouTube, for example. I'm not being able to grab that chat right now. But yes, it does show in the chat the category that you played on Twitch and also on Kick. Okay, let me check. Oh, we went through that. When someone does a command in my stream, there is about 15-second delay. I used to never be like that. When about a month ago, people say it's Kick's API. What's your thoughts? Are you using Restream? That's my thought. Are you using a Restream or something different to actually multi-stream on different platforms? No. So is there a setting on Kick where you are actually setting your latency? Because if it is, then set it to ultra low latency. If you have that. Because that's kind of weird to me. Like I don't think I have a latency right now with you while talking to Kick or anything. Also do a speed test. I use speedtest.net. Yeah, .net, and also test your upload speed over there. I don't know why you would be behind like 15 seconds from the chat. It does not make any sense to me why it would be like that. 30. I don't know if that's high for you or low for you. Right now, I have a smaller speed because I'm running with through a router that doesn't have the total speed of my internet. And I'm also streaming on free platforms. Yeah, the upload goes to up to 1 gigabyte without an issue. So maybe lower a bit your bitrate. Yeah, apparently you can redeem the duel. What? I don't know what was wrong with there. People are dueling. Okay, so I hope I answered that question. I'm gonna go to the next one before I'm gonna start working. How do you add to queue? You're typing exclamation mark queue. Let me make it this one bigger. Maybe you're not seeing it. So you're typing exclamation mark, then the character Q, then followed by your question. So how to do the chat match? It's pretty simple. You're going into your commands and then chat match. Let's make this one bigger. And we're gonna add a new chat match. And over here, I'm gonna say, leave my lights alone. Don't change any lights, please. I'm gonna leave to listen to everything, right? Gonna leave it here. It's a new match. I'm gonna say all messages TTS. And it's all gonna be nasty for me because now we're gonna hear every single thing. So chatbot, we're gonna disable that. We're gonna go into your TTS. I'm gonna enable TTS. And we're gonna say username. Instead of used command, I'm gonna say said message. Or we can do actually raw message. We don't have raw message. Oh, it was right here. Sorry. We can do raw message. And then we can use our voice. For example, we can use Brian. Gonna test it.
Said.
Apply. And now every single message that you are typing in the chat is gonna be read by my TTS, including your username. So type something in the chat.
Cam views.
Oh, wait, give me a second. I forgot that it has 1 second over here. So we're gonna stop after 1 second. We're gonna say, wait for TTS to finish. Wait to finish before completing the command. Sorry for that. Okay, now it will gonna work. So either increase the command time or either check that wait for TTS to finish.
Cam views 36 said test.
So now it's gonna work. I don't think you're gonna say hashtags or other special characters.
Cam views 36 said number 2.
So it works properly.
Cam views 36 said perfect.
So that's how you set it up.
Hadcove said this is Hadcove said this is a test. Cam views 36 said thank you very much.
Yeah, it can go crazy, especially if you're streaming on multi-platforms. Let me check YouTube here. Unfortunately, on YouTube, I'm not listening to commands. We have a problem because Lumia...
Hadcove said always use message so that it filters out bad words and things.
I'm gonna just disable it. How about that filtering? Alright, so unfortunately, the Q exclamation mark Q doesn't work on YouTube, so I cannot do it right now. We're working on that because, like I said, Lumiastream, it's also the butt of the channel, so it kind of not wanting to read the chat what it's coming from YouTube. I don't have a valid connection for it, so I have to read manually the chat over here. How to change the chatbot name? In YouTube, you don't have a chatbot name yet. We might include it, but we never... It was asked just about a week and something ago. The first person that was asking for having a different chatbot for YouTube. So it was not something that we were focusing on, since it was nothing that was asked by the community. We have in our Discord a section called Ideas and Requests. over here. And if we're searching for YouTube, we have what? I think this one is. No. Oh, here. Yeah, so 5 days ago was the first person that was asking for a YouTube chatbot. And that was the first one to do it. So if you like the idea, go over here and give it a like. And the more likes, the more chances we are gonna start implementing it. Okay, so that TTS is done. Let me remove it. I'm currently an affiliate with Lumia. Any idea when partnerships are going to open? I don't know. Don't think they will gonna open pretty soon. I'm not the one to ask this question. So when they're gonna decide that they will need more partners, then it will gonna be available. Okay. So I think we're done with the questions over here, right? Nope, not yet. Okay, we're not gonna work yet. We're just gonna stay in chat. Can you pull a cooldown for chat match? You can pull a cooldown for chat match, but if you do that, then your messages will not gonna stay longer in queue. It will just some messages will gonna be triggered, some messages will not gonna be triggered based on the cooldown. Since if if a command is on cooldown, a chat command is on cooldown, and somebody runs it, it'll gonna automatically be gonna say that that command is on cooldown and will to wait for the number of minutes or seconds until that becomes available, so it will gonna be re-triggered. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Did I start it over here on this one? I don't think I started over here. Oh no. Let me check on my my local machine if I have it. Because I might not actually have it. It should be on my other profile. I think I can get it. Oh, it doesn't look too good. You're gonna see it in a second. Yeah, this is a very outdated version. So for now, it looks like this. Okay, not cool. So everything is out of place right now, to be honest. But we're gonna try to fix it. So we're trying to make a widget where you're gonna have a glass full of water that you can place somewhere on your screen, and then we're gonna have a counter, and people in the chat can actually give a command to drink water or get a redeem to drink water, and after drinking water, this should be refilled automatically. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. But I was having a better progress on my other account, but now I don't have anything over there, so we're gonna have to do it in the browser first, and then we're gonna, when we're fine with it, we're gonna fix it. I like to be a partner, Lumiastream. Don't everybody wants to be a partner. Okay, I'm gonna go on work. I'm gonna mute my microphone for 15 minutes. Please leave your questions in the exclamation mark queue over there. Party and Beam, chatbot connection for Party and Beam. I don't even know what's that. What's that? If I'm searching, I'm finding something silly. I don't know what's Party and Beam. Oh, Party. It's a streaming platform? Really? I'm just seeing JBL Party Light Beam. And I'm not seeing any streaming platforms. Oh, Party is one and Beam it's another, okay. Party.com, it's a web free creator economy live streaming platform, okay. There's so many platforms right now, my god. I never knew about it. This is the first time I'm hearing it, to be honest. So what's this special about? I believe it's a brand new. Oh, crypto. Missions. We're actually making a. Oh, so you're having to pay for set up a profile picture. Oh no, you're getting points based on this. Okay, you're having missions. Then you're getting points for that. And Beam, you said? On beam.com. Don't really find it. Oh, it's Beamstream GG. I think it's this one. Next generation streaming engine. All right, tell me what's different than Twitch or Kick. And it combines chat. Well, you can combine chat on pretty much on any platform right now using Lumia, except those two and the Rumble. Rumble, it's a work in progress. All right, I'll go for some work. See you guys in about 15 minutes. Sorry, the time had passed and I forgot to actually get back to you. Okay, so let's see the question. Cam viewers 36. Oh, by the way, are you going to activate the subscribe button on Kick? I'm sure you hit the requirements already. It's only 5 hours of streaming. I don't know if we're gonna go for that. It's not up to me. It's not my channel. Thank you for the follow. So it's all these are not my channels. I'm just allowed to stream on and help you guys live. Okay, welcome, Beast. Nice to see you here. So I like when I get followed on Kick, lights me up like how you have it. Okay, so the thing that we discussed on Discord, we're gonna have to go. Let me go on presentation because I can make this one a bit bigger. So over here, when you go to your alerts on Kick, I have for follower, I have myself placed a reaction, and this will gonna flash. If I tested it out, I'm just gonna flash red. And of course, my lights will gonna be dark for a second. That's why you cannot see me. Then I'm gonna come back. So the reaction flash, you can find it in your studio and reactions. And you can place more over here. You can just, if you want to, you can flash it green. You can make it RGB if you want to. Dance party. You can do like this. Let me give you a... I have a good reaction. And it's called the Purge. And if I click it, I'm gonna do like this. Or you can do whatever you want from that. But yes, you're gonna have to go in your alerts, Kick, follower, and after you're connecting your lights, activate something over here. So you can flash red or you can flash whatever color. Like I said, you can flash green. And if I save it now, then when somebody follows me on Kick, we're gonna do just this. I'm turning like Hawk. Did that answer your question? I hope you're still with us, OMG Beast. How do I get it on my webcam? What do you mean? When I turned red like this, I have two lights that are coming from my to light my face right now, and all of the lights are turning those colors. So automatically my face will gonna become green or red. It's not that I have a filter coming on my face. It's the lights that I have connected. It's doing that. So right now they're white, so you can see me clearly, right? It is possible to do that without the lights. Yes, of course it's possible. But this is gonna be a bit more tricky, but I'll show you. So sorry for the infinity loop. I'm gonna just disable this so you're not gonna be getting dizzy. Let's disable the preview for now. And over here, we have our camera. Well, I want to see myself as well. I don't know how to show you without having the infinity. Well, you're just gonna have to deal with that, with the infinity over there, okay? Sorry. So, I'm gonna go on your camera, and if you do have a plugin called Source Clone, you can do that, or you can actually activate a filter. So you can activate a filter. Let's do it pretty easy. So let's activate the filter. We're gonna call this one color correction filter. Everybody will gonna have that filter, any OBS. And you see here you have color multiply and color add. And if I want to add red, I can add red. Okay. So I have that right now. If I turn it off and on, we're gonna blink red. Okay. So let's leave it closed for now. And let's go into Lumia. So right now into Lumia, let's disable my lights for a second, and let's go into advanced, and over here we're gonna have manage OBS. And I want to say filter, visibility set. The source will gonna be, of course, my camera, and we call it color correction. I'm gonna turn the visibility on, off, on, off, on, and off. I'm gonna have a delay between them. So let's add like 1 second delay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's actually place them where we need to. So in between them, I'm gonna place 1 second delay. And I'm gonna say done. And now when that happens, now my lights will not gonna do anything, but I'm gonna be turning red. So that's how you do it without the lights. And of course you can do it on any single color you want. You just have to go, like I said, over here in the camera and add a filter. Name it color correction. And if you want to make it completely red, then also the white, turn it red. So if you do this, I'm gonna be completely red. Let's do it. Let's do the filter activation again. So yeah, you'll still have to do delay for every single thing. But yes, you can do it even without a light if you don't have it. But yeah, how I did it was with the light. Never thought of that before. Yeah, you can do like pretty much everything connected to Lumia. So reaction, flash, let's keep it like that. And let's make it, since it's coming from Kick, let's make it green. So I will know from which platform we're gonna come. Right. Do you have any other questions? We don't have questions. Come on, guys. I'm here to answer questions. And even if you have like a crazy idea, I'm gonna try to find a workaround to actually make it happen. So we're just having 40 seconds left. Gonna need some water soon. Oh my god, we already spent 1 hour with you guys. Times fly when you have fun. So let's get rid of the first question over there. How do I hook up lights that are not in connections? Well, you have to add a connection for it, right? You'll need to have a connection with it. We're gonna go on our website on the supported page. And there are lights from the cheapest, I think it's like $15, but they are also more expensive. For example, the lights that are lighting my face, I'll show you which ones I do have. Let's go on Amazon. How much? Philips with smart bulb RGBA. So a pack of 2 of this costs $25.99. That's exactly what I have. 2 of these things that are lighting my face, connected to Lumia. And if you think it's not bright, this is like, let me show you. Right now I have on my settings, because I don't want to get blind, they are at 50% brightness. So if I go all the way up and then test it out, it's like a flashbang. My lights are controlled by an app called Banlanx. I never heard of that brand before. But if you have like a 2 lamps that you can place on your desk or something like that, you can place 2 lights that can be RGB plus white, and they can do a lot of lumens, and they're not too expensive. The Philips Wiz are always basically the cheaper version of the Philips, and the good thing with them, you don't really need like a Philips Hue bridge. Like every single thing that you have, if you have a Philips Hue, you need a Philips bridge as well, and those can add up to the cost pretty high. So yeah, I definitely recommend this. I also have their smart plugs, but I do have a problem with iPhone to connect to it. I tried it with Rambo the other day, and on Android I don't have any issue, but on iPhone I do. Okay, since this live support it's over, gonna go for another 15 minutes trying to figure it out. Apparently, but what I had done with this mask, it's actually the opposite. I need to have the transparency around it, and where I want to show the water needs to be black, so that's why it's disappearing when I'm using it. So I'm trying to re-add it back. All right. See you guys in 15 minutes. Okay, back to chat. How do I hook up lights that are not in connection? Well, I did answer that. No messages. Wow, for the last 15 minutes. Really? Are you guys still here? Still watching? You like what you see? We're very close to being done over here. We created the waves are looking nice. Now it's actually exactly in the glass shape. So it's not going outside of it. So I like the look of it. And we're just gonna make the refill command. We were letting you work. Yeah, that I think I couldn't place a mask on something that it's not an image. So on the bubbles I can, but for the water I can't, because the waves are actually two moving pieces, one to the left and one to the right, as you can see. So that's what's creating the watery effect. And then we have a div basically based on time. It's shrinking, and that makes the water disappear from the glass. So I set it to 5 minutes just to see it slowly going down. But I wanted to keep it on that container because I do want to add more options for glasses, not just rectangular shape. So maybe I want to place a beer mug which is having like rounded shape. And I wanted to know how to make that. So the good thing is also the bubbles are going down at the same time as the water level is going down over there. That makes me thirsty. So since we're chatting, let's actually check Discord. Did anybody posted something? No. Oh, we have something in general chat. Ooh. In general chat, the bot posted that we're live on YouTube. Regarding YouTube, let me check. Great job with the new beta updates. Any plans for TikTok in the future? If they are updating their API, yes. If not, no. Passing real quick to thank you for your awesome product. Thank you so much, Fly. You are multi-streaming on Twitch. That explains it. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm multi-streaming on Twitch and Kick. The problem is we're having some issues with Lumia, that it's having the same bot connected to the same channel, making not actually taking the chat and placing in inside. Any update to Facebook integration where I get Facebook usernames? It's not us that are having the issue, Ghost. It's fine. We're in the live support Cove. So the problem it's not on our side. The problem it's on their side. That's exactly what they are giving us. Xbonks Nico 16. Thank you for the follow. So basically, that's what their API giving us when somebody is chatting. So it's not that we don't want to get the names. We want to, but they're not providing them. Yeah, as soon as they are implementing it and are sending through that API, we're gladly adapted if that's the case. But for now they're not sending, and it's not actually, but they're not sending to anybody. It's sending randomly some usernames over there, but most of the time it's just no name. I tried to stream over there as well, and I had that issue, and it's actually terrible. Yeah. How to add own image when you get new follower with text in or on top of image? Well, that's pretty easy. It's our alerting system. It's pretty dope on how you can customize it. So let me close this thing. I'll show you how to do it. So when you go to your alerts, for example, the Twitch follower alert. No, not over here, sorry. On your overlays, we have our alerts. And inside our alerts, you have manage alert. And over here, I placed the name over the image. I'll show you how I did it. So basically, normally you're gonna have just the image over there. You're gonna click on the layout. And you have here text over the image. You can place text to be behind the image, and then you're not gonna see it. That doesn't make sense, right? Or side by side, or below, or just the image, or text over the image. So I left it that, and sometimes your animation that if you have on custom alert, sometimes it's not exactly where it should, but that's why we have the up and down, and we can move like that, and also we can move it left or right. So we can place it exactly where we wanted to place. So once we are fine with where we are, for me it was 0, I guess, and 0 as well. Because mine, it's fine to be just center. Sorry for all the alerts over there, but yeah, we're testing the alerts. And then you can go on text style and make it bigger or higher. You can make the variables, for example, here the username, it's the variable, and we can make that to like be whatever color. For kick, we made it all green. And see, we have multiple lines, and if I emulate, we're gonna be on the kick points. Redeemed Rickroll for 2000, right? So you just have to play around with the text size, with the line height, and also on the layout to position up and down to actually suit your alert video. And you can add here as many alerts as you want for every single alert that you want to have. I'm gonna close that. Did that answer your question? Hope it did. Okay. I'm gonna take a short break, and I'll be back with another session of chat if you guys have multiple questions. If not, we're gonna go on this glass of water over here. Glass of water. It's empty. There we go. We have it filled in. Right back. Lay back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumia.
just with your crew. However you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew. However you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow.
Okay, we're back. And our music should be back as well. Oh, I was just exactly in the moment where the music was changing. How perfect is that? Right. So, no new questions. Let me check our viewership. If we should continue streaming or not. I love to stream. I like to chat with you guys. Right. We're having about 11. I don't know how many we have on YouTube. I'm gonna check that out as well. So about 14 people that are currently watching. Okay. If you don't have any more questions, I will just go back to try to finish my work over here and finish that glass of water. Most probably I will gonna finish it tomorrow with all the integration with the commands as well. And then most probably we're gonna be added to the overlay. If you didn't know, the duel that you were seeing on the screen, it's already placed in the marketplace over here. And apparently 8 people already downloaded it. Ooh. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Getting in the leaderboard. I don't know if people know that this duel mini game, it's actually here. When they're going to overlays, they're usually going to their overlays to do some things, but they don't think they notice that there is a marketplace as well, where you can get overlays that are already created by other guys. So the dual mini game, it's free to download from here, and we're gonna add some more over there. And I see some mini games over here already placed by Cove. I didn't test it out. Who approved it? Created at today. Who did approve that? Yeah, so we can update also. This is the version 1.1 on my side, I guess. because two of them, no, it's 1.3 is the first iteration, and I still have to update it to add more features over there. Yeah, so in Marketplace over here, you're gonna find multiple stuff, including the games that I'm doing, and also the widgets that I'm gonna do. All gonna be available over here, placed on the Marketplace of the overlays. You can only get it if you do have the 8.6.0 beta. So I don't know if we had this available for, I think we did had available, but I don't know if we did had available for also downloading the commands, because you're downloading not just the overlay, you're downloading also the dual and the accept command that are integrated over here. So basically, you don't have to do anything. You're just gonna show, and all the code, it's already there. You don't have to do anything. What's in minigames? What do you mean, what's in minigames? Right now, it's just dual over there as a minigame. Oh, what's in minigames overlay? I have no idea. It was just uploaded today, most probably during the stream. So I want to see actually what's there. I'm very curious as well. So we have 6 layers, but no commands. I think I know why he didn't place any commands, because I don't think it needed. Okay, I'll type in the chat start on kick. Give me a second. Gonna ahead and do that. So I'm gonna say start. You guys have to type !join to enter, apparently. Oh, I have to join as well. So !join. Oh, there you go. I joined. And I think it's a multi-platform. Everybody can join there. I don't think you can join multiple times. But I'll gotta test it out. Join again. No. Good coding. But what happens if I'm going with the same username on Twitch? I'm gonna have 2 Tijirados there. Oh yeah, this is a 3D avatar. Hey Bo, how are you doing? Welcome. Well, you placed it publicly in the overlays. I just downloaded them. I was very curious what's there. I didn't place the pulled up your overlays. It's available in public. Somebody did approve it. Okay, so it's not ready. We're not gonna share anything. You saw the 3D layer over there. That's it. Yeah, so now it's denied. But it has 2 downloads and it's still here. I don't know why it's still here. It does not disappear once you deny it. Oh, now it disappeared. I was very curious what's over there, to be honest. I said, oh, Cove went public with some games. And we didn't even started it. Darn. Nah. There's also Coffee Ton. I don't know what's this. But you guys can go into the marketplace and see it for yourselves. Check it out. Subscribe button is now active on Kick. Who will be the first sub? Oh, really? Oh, Kobe's there. So much green. I don't know. I have no idea. What will gonna happen to the first sub? Oh, Cam Viewer just become a subscriber. Thank you. Actually, I'm gonna play an alert for that. A better alert. Let's see if we can pause the music and go with a purge. Where's that purge? There you go. And that we're gonna need a full screen camera action scene. I'm actually gonna place that for subscribers as well. I think it's a good idea to change the scene, activate my lights, and then switch back to the previous scene. Should we try to do that? Let's actually try to do that with the time that we have left. Let me go back to the presentation. So, in order to achieve that, we'll need to go into the alerts for sure. I'm gonna go Kick subscriber. And right now we have that just that jingle. Now we're gonna go into, instead of a reaction flash, I'm gonna go with yeah. Let's go reaction, the purge. Then we're gonna have to go advanced, OBS. Switch scene to be going to camera action. Add action. I know the purge lasts for like 6 to 8 seconds. And then we're gonna go to... Do we have previous scene? We do have previous scene. So exactly where we were before. Okay, let's click done from here. Let's give it about 8 seconds. Hey, Kira, how are you doing? And now, when somebody subscribes on Kick, I'm gonna do just this. He forgot to do the main thing. He forgot to deactivate my background. So in order to make sure that we don't have any background, I'm gonna go with filter, visibility set, camera, and NVIDIA background removal visibility off. I'm gonna place that first. We're gonna click done. Do we have a way? Yes, we do have a way. We're gonna say no light change over here because the transition will gonna take also a bit of time. Let's make it 15 seconds because I didn't take transition in the way. And can we have? Let me think. Yes, we do. Okay, so we're going back. Kick subscriber. Advanced. And we're gonna go into Lumia action. I'm gonna call a command after a certain delay. So delay first. And we're gonna be about 4 seconds to make sure that everything gets smooth. And then we're gonna go with call command and the purge. Click done, refresh, and let's see now how he's doing it. Perfect. And it stopped. Oh, no, the command is triggering just once. I want to trigger it multiple times. Okay, command. Easy way to fix it. Reaction to purge. Duration it's 4. We don't have cycles over here. Well, it's fine. Okay, let's apply. Let's go back to presentation. I think the purge command killed it. Okay. Let's test it out. Now it should work fine. Kick subscriber. Just one small thing she forgot to do. He forgot to do the switch scene. They didn't do that switch scene. I think I know why, but it shouldn't act like that. So why it did not trigger the end? Because it never reached the end. It went over here. It went to call a Lumia action. It called the command purge, and then it was continuing with the purge. And that was the end of this command. It never reached the end. How you do the Star Wars credits and the horizontal chat thing? Okay, Kira, since you asked. So the horizontal chat thing, if you go into your overlays, let's open this one. Just type something in the chat, because here we have all the possible themes together. So these are vertical, normal, and here in the chatbot settings, you can toggle. Oh, I'm not sharing anything. So let me make this one smaller. All the chat boxes over here are currently vertical. In the chat box settings, you can have a click to make it a horizontal layout. And these are the 5 themes that we have. And it's the same 5 themes over here, but in horizontal. So it's pretty easy to do. You just click on the chat box settings up here, and then you check this one, and you can make it to go like over here below how I do have it. And yeah, this is the overlay tab. It's an overlay I placed because I'm testing these themes. I placed all the chat themes and all the chat layouts to actually test how they will gonna look. And I just picked what I want. So right now we have this one for the vertical over here, which is the Lumia glass theme. And you can play around. I actually made it to move this this border to the right side. It was a pretty funny thing to do. There was a person that wanted the chat to start from the right side, and he didn't want this theme in particular. But I thought, hey, if you want to start the chat from the right side, then maybe he wants to have this border also on the right side. And I said, send him the CSS for that. What does the hide alerts checkbox do? So basically, when somebody subscribes, it can be shown in or follows, or an alert can happen, or somebody gets from the Twitch extension, or other thing can happen on a stream. We're gonna show as an alert in the chat as a new message over there, showing that that person redeemed, if it was a channel point, or become a subscriber or become a follower in the chat that you are sharing on the screen. I don't want to have that because I want to see the chat on the screen and not having the alerts. So, but I think people might actually like that. And we have the toggle function, so we can show it. Hey, good afternoon. DJ Guns, welcome in. And thank you for the follow as well. Okay, so that was one thing. And for the other thing, for the credits, it's simple. We don't have it here, but I'm gonna show it because I'm gonna add it live. Star Wars credits. So after you add a new layer, over here you can search for credits, and you're gonna find it in the streaming tools. You cannot see it because I have the question queue over there. So let me go back. So streaming tools, then you have credits. Okay, I'll place that back. And over here, you can place in the content, you can manage credits and add your things to show. And also on the bottom left here, you have the themes to select. And we do have a Star Wars theme. And if you save the theme, you just need the music to play, because the text will gonna go exactly like Star Wars. Is there a way to have the credits always update? I have to refresh live in the source to have it catch up at the end of my streams. What do you mean? You can place loop media, and if you click that, it'll always gonna play. Not just once and then disappears. And you can make your when you add it in your overlay, when you add the overlay as a browser source, you can make it like this. Give me a second. So for example, I have the question queue, and you can make it shut down when source it's not visible, and the refresh browser when scene becomes visible. So that means when you are actually going to that scene where the credits are, it will gonna automatically refresh and show the beginning of the credits. It won't include any information such as gifters, let's say, until I refresh the browser source in OBS. Yes, because basically when you place the overlay, if you do not place it to be shut down and refresh at when it's becoming visible, it will still gonna have the data when you open it. and you want to have the credits at the end, right? When it already collected the data during your stream. So I would place those options as shutdown when it's not visible and refresh when it becomes visible. They're gonna make it when you go to that scene where you have it placed, basically, I don't know, credits or ending scene, to be actually triggered. Okay, let me go over these questions now. So I answered that, Kira. What does the hide alert checkbox do? I already answered that. I noticed that with Spotify, I can make commands that allows the viewer to request the next song added queue to play automatically, but I cannot do this with YouTube Music. Will this ever change? It will, I guess. I don't know when, but we're gonna work on the YouTube Music integration. I don't know exactly when and what's the priority set for that. Because, for example, right now, my songs are coming from VLC. I'm not using neither Spotify, neither YouTube. And when I go clicking next, you see that my widget will still gonna show on the left side there. That's the memories valve playing, and in 8 seconds it disappears from the bottom corner over there. And with VLC, I think we do have also how do you do that? Well, we have it as a connection. Never knew? See, we have this VLC over here. And I don't know what commands you can have with VLC. You can say play pause media, jump to the playlist ID, sneak to second current media, skip to the next, skip to the previous, set volume, set shuffle, set repeat, add to queue and play, add media to queue, or empty the playlist, or add a delay. So you can add all this integration as directly into your VLC. The guide of how to do it, it's when you create the connection. So if you go on a connection over here, you have the guide shown on the top. And it's very straightforward. I didn't even place, well, it actually requires you to place a password. So right now it's empty, but you have to place a password in order to connect. And it worked. If you have issues, you can check. So wait a second. Wait a second. I found something new today. I noticed that with Spotify, yeah, I did answer that. So we are empty queue right now. I do like to have an empty queue. But, guys, my 2 hours have passed. I'll wait for you to respond, Cam. But after that, I'm gonna shut down. Oh, he made another question. If I have a playlist showed somewhere, I can have the viewers queue up specific songs in my library. I don't know. I just used it today, but I promise on the next stream, if you're coming back, gonna have the answer for that. Remember this question and place it again on the next stream, because I don't really know the answer for that. I just set it up today. Just for this stream, I set it up. Okay, guys, I do appreciate every single one that come in, followed, and thank you for the subscribe as well. And until the next one, take care and bye-bye.
In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Let's lay back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream.